Retrograde. I, oh, I'm eating. Okay. It's Mercury retrograde. It has to be. It has to be Mercury retrograde because it's been a mess. But also, I didn't. There's an update on my phone that I didn't do, and maybe it's them too. You know how they trick you. They probably turn your phone off or something. You know me. I believe this. They probably turn your phone off, mess with your phone or something. But also too, I have a lot on my phone, and maybe I need to clean it up. I mean, it's all Mercury retrograde, but I think Mercury retrograde just lets you go back and figure out all the stuff you have to do and clean it up. And so I feel like that's what's happening. So let's pray that we don't get cut off a second time. So yeah, I'm gonna work with my. Come on, hold on, y'all. Okay, this is a mess. I'm hungry. I didn't eat this. I didn't have my cereal, so I'm eating pineapple. And Ghana has the most delicious pineapple in the entire world. Well, I can't say that, but I haven't been in the entire world. But it's very good. Um, I'm staying healthy. I want to drink more water. I have not been drinking a lot of water. I've been having like a serious appetite, eat a lot. But I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. Although last night I felt like I slept well. How I'm getting there. You're probably not even getting notifications at this point. No, I'm getting there. Hi, sorry. I think Mercury retrograde. Totally Mercury retrograde. But anyway, let's keep going. So, it's a mess. I'm not gonna shoot. It's rude. So let's turn around. Okay, one person's gone. Okay, so it's a mess in here right now, but it's gonna be good. But I was thinking how I'm revamping the house. And so today what I had to do, so everything you're seeing here is the stuff that's coming out of the wardrobe. And so I had to take all the bags out because let's go back, and now you can see the wardrobe all empty, which is always nice too. So this is the one part that we're going to be working on today, ladies. So we have this, see this whole section? So what I want to do, I'm actually going to have to bring back the suitcase, and we're going to put the small suitcase back, and then we're going to measure how he's going to build or create the plywood here somewhere. Let's say the suitcase is here, plywood right inside so the suitcase can fit, and then shelving here so I can put my what I'm going to use that space for is I'm going to put the linen, the extra. That's what I mostly have over there, and I'll show you that. So that's what that is. That's to put, this stuff is fine. I put this is my extra curtains that I'm gonna put inside. My extra curtains that I'm gonna put inside the wardrobe closet. So it'll be like a linen spot. This is my blanket, the patch fresh blanket that I sleep with. So stuff of that, things of that nature. Now, let's go to the other wardrobe part. Now this is the biggest part. This is where I really want something to happen. So he's gonna put shelving here, and I'll be able to put my shoes and my bags. That's like the biggest thing for me, because the bags, and let's go show you the bags. So these are the bags. So that's a bag, and then all of these bags here don't really look like a lot, but it's enough of them, believe me. It's enough. So, and then my mat and all the other stuff. So that's what we're doing there. Hey, Autumn, glad to see it coming together for you, Mom. Thank you, darling. So yeah, so that's happening today. So we're gonna have shelving here for shoes and bags. We're gonna have the suitcase here, and then the space here for linen, and things of that nature. And in this one, nothing. We're just gonna put the suitcase, because the big suitcase takes up most of the whole space. So that's not gonna have anything. And then so that's this. Let me show you the rest. So this room, and then also Monday, Kojo and Kwame's coming back, and we're gonna paint this too. Because Kojo's right, we're painting the whole house. Why not just paint this yellow again? So we're gonna paint this, and I think I really wanted more. Like when I'm in here, it's a nice pale yellow, but on camera it has no color to me at all. So I'm really in here for, I want a nice yellow. I want a more vibrant yellow. Even though I got the yellow, and I think just doing a second clean coat will bring out the color more, because I'm sure the person who first did it probably didn't do a second coat. So we're gonna paint this too. I mean, why not? So then we have a clean, fresh home and everything is painted. So that's what it is. And of course, those are my new curtains. For those who didn't see the video yesterday, are you learning the languages and meaning of all those gorgeous fabrics? I love them. You know what? Could do way better. I could do way better in learning the language, and I promise y'all, I'm gonna get better at it. And I'm learning not all the names of them, but I definitely will. So thank you. I think it's a great question, and it's something I need to know, especially if I'm designing and using African Ankara fabric. I should know. So I agree with you. The names of that, because they're beautiful. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, yes. So and then this table is another part of the construction today. This table right here, we're actually putting another piece of plywood down there, but Kwame is coming to polish it so that it won't, because this is what it would look like. It would look just like this, which is, it's raw wood. So this is what it would look like. And we don't want it that raw. So we're going to have Kwame shine it up and, sand it probably and make it look decent. So now I'll have this bottom part, similar to the coffee table I had in the last house. And now I could get rid of this whole, I only got this to hold some of this stuff. The other thing too, because I'm gonna have the extra shelving over here, some of this stuff that I'm not readily using can actually go on one of the shelves. So I'm thinking about that too. So, and then I'm gonna give this away. This is a magazine rack. I never have magazines or books. To be honest, I just don't. I mean, eventually, even when I have coffee table books, I want to always keep this coffee table on empty, so that when I do get some books, but they'll be mine. The next books will be my design books and decorating books and the whole bit. So that's the plan with that, okay? Plan of that. So excited. We got the paint colors. Let me show y'all, because we're going into the kitchen, okay? So we got the paint colors. So I'm going to show you those. And remember this, I'm just keep it as a mirror. But so the only thing happening in this room is that we're going to paint it on Monday. A new coat of paint, whole room. I'm going to keep this white, because this room gets a lot of brightness because it's bright. It's yellow. So that's happening with there. It's my room. I can't do nothing in here, so because I had to move everything from there into here, but that'll be done today. Let's go through all of this here. So I had to put some dishes and stuff here. I realized that someone got 6 months, and I was trying to do less consumption of things, but I feel like it's still a good amount, but it's what I need, so I'm going with that. So this is the levelers. The levelers are this, ladies. So I'm just bringing you into the whole step. This is a little diary for me as well, so I can see my journey as well as others. So the levelers look like this, and these are fine. The ones in this room is fine, and some of these are broken, and they will break. They will slide out, fall, and one of them, sometimes they don't go in right, like these need to be fixed. So this one did that, it broke. So I got a box, and what it does is the carpenter's showing, talking to you a little bit, just if y'all care about this stuff. The carpenter, you buy a whole box of the levelers, and no matter what size, because they're different sizes in different rooms, the carpenter will cut them for you. And that's what he's going to be doing today. And I'll show you where. So we're going to cut one for the missing one there. It's important to have the levelers, especially to close them, because really, truly, if people is right, people will this is locked gate, but still, sometimes, people can still get in. They will look in your window and kind of see what you got, and then maybe later on you ain't gonna have nothing because they done cased the joint. You know what I'm saying? So they're important. And most places here use these. It makes way more sense. I mean, moisture, humidity, there's no winter, so it's a wonderful thing. So I love it. So let me tell you about that. So look at the mask. Okay, it's the suitcases that I'm gonna have to put back in so he can measure perfectly what we need. And so this is the levelers. That's what I wanted to show you. This is the levelers. Now this is the paint. So we're doing 2 paints. I know they put the color. We're doing a red. That's the red. And this is, no, that can't be right. Yeah, that's right. That's the red. And then there's a smaller one. It's going to be a green. So you see, this is the red color. That's the green. So let's talk, and then we already have the yellow. And this is the mess from the kitchen. And these are the chairs. This is the total inspiration for the kitchen is the red, the yellow. So look at the casa. The red, the yellow, the green. The red, the yellow, the green. This is the inspiration. This is what's going on. Okay. Okay, how are you? Good. So here we go. Here we go, y'all. So, we got some help coming in. So yes, y'all. Anyway, the carpenters are here. Let me hurry up before they come in. So, okay, the carpenters are here. So this is the kitchen. Took all the curtains down. The levelers is horrible. Some people say you can soak it in this and do it in that. But I had already paid for the service for them to do it. So I'm just going to take them all down, get rid of them, and you're going to cut to size. And we're going to replace this. We're going to replace these. We're going to also replace these as well. So we'll have brand new levelers, which are going to be so nice. So we're replacing those. Remember, we can't take these two cabinets off. I wanted everything taken off. I'm taking this door off, that cabinet door. And we're going to paint the entire, you saw that red? We're going to paint the entire inside, outside, underneath red. But first, this is a contact paper we used to call it back in the day. Some say Formica. But this is not, first of all, it's plywood, and then this finish is made to look like wood. So he has to put a solution on it so it peels all of this off and we get down to the wood. Now, Kojo made a good point. We get down, well, Kwami's coming too. So we get down to the wood, and then what does that mean? That possibly means that we'll have to sand the door. Well, this door, I don't even have to worry about it, but I mean, we might have to sand the cabinets because this is going to be totally open. This would have been open too, but remember, because of the dust, the carpenter suggested that we don't open it. I mean, that we don't take the doors off. So this will be hopefully peeled, sanded, and then painted. Peeled, sanded, and painted. Wow. Okay, and thank you, because it's like 8 in the morning, and I don't know what time it is here. What time is it here? But it's early where you are. I forgot that. I want to thank y'all. So, yeah, so we're hoping that, well, I don't know how long the peeling process takes. Kojo doesn't either. So I'm hoping this gets painted today. Let's go with where I'm really going on. So the bottom, now these will stay. They will also be peeled. They will most likely probably be sanded and then painted. So this is how I'm painting it. I thought of it. So we have the yellow. The cabinets are going to be red. And now we're going red, yellow, green. Let me see. I look at the chairs. That's my inspiration. So those are my inspiration. You see the chairs? Red, yellow, green. Red door in and out both sides. Yellow door, green door. You got this? Is this going to be fly? What are we talking about? Got the green curtains. I just need to cut them. They're a little long, so I have my seamstress for the curtains fix those. So we'll have green, we'll have the yellow, we'll have the red. Then we're going to have red, yellow, green. This is the inspiration, was the chairs that I got made. Tongolese, it's like a threading process. It's dope. Red, yellow, green. Okay, let me tell you what else I thought. Oh, okay. On top, we got a lot of, this is stuff inside the cabinet. And a lot of this, I'm going to see what I don't need to get rid of. And this is some of the other stuff that was inside. I'm getting all clear jars with labels. So we're going to label everything. That's why I wanted it to be open, because so that means the inside got to be pretty. Plus, it helps you save money. Y'all know the deal. It's going to help me save money. I'm going to eat better because I can see what I have and don't have. And just seeing it makes you say, oh, I want to cook today. It's going to be great, because I had it in an apartment I used to live in, a house that I rented, and it was bomb, y'all. I was bomb. You see my haircut? I'm so happy with my haircut. I can't explain. Okay, so. But I do have stuff that I'm using the top as storage, which is very nice, normal thing to do. So I'm creating, and I got to measure the space, because I'm going to create I'm going to go to the cane people and have some cane baskets specifically designed, I say only specifically, meaning that for size to fit here. So, and I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be red. And I saw the cane baskets already in red. Thank you, Hasina. And thank you for purchasing the blood pressure thing. This is how I keep it down, girl. This is how I keep it down. And I love it. I hope you saw the video. You inspired a video on my Blackberry Beauty channel yesterday morning. Go see it. So thank you so much. You made me come to some great revelations, and I just felt very much of a healing. So, and you inspired it. So I want you to know that, Hasina. So. The top, we have 3 cabinets, so I'm going to do 3 baskets. Now, because it's going to be red, am I going to do a red, yellow, green basket? Is that red going to show up? You know, we'll see. I think if the red's in the middle and you have your yellow, green, it's probably going to show up because that red will be in the middle. And then I'm going to do 2 here. So I'm going to have 5 baskets in total. So I'm going to do red, yellow, green, and I'm going to do yellow, green because I know that this is going to be red. And so we bring that color scheme in again. The yellow walls, we just keep bringing that scheme. This is that red, yellow, green. Come on, who does that? That's going to be picture worthy. It came to me yesterday. So I got the green paint, the red paint. We already had the yellow paint. And I bought small, tiny paints for the green and a nice gallon for the, also for the red paint, just because I have more than enough. You know what? Since I saw them paint the cane, I know it's going to be wild, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if Kojo can see my vision. I'm going to paint this. It probably was a laundry basket. You know, I turned it into a trash can. Why is it such a cool trash can? It's because it stays up while you're doing stuff. That's important. It's important. So it's a trash can, right? Because I know after all those colors, this might clash. I want to push it, y'all. I think I'm gonna. I know it's such a pretty two-tone. Like it is kind of gorgeous, but I can see it now. It needs to be brought up a bit. So I think I'm gonna do. I saw a trash can. Oh, a trash can. Yes, I saw a trash can here in Ghana, and it's round trash can or a can, and it was red, yellow, and green, and looked beautiful. So it gave me an idea. I get a lot of my inspirations from the streets of Ghana, from Accra, like that, and even the colors on the storefronts, all of that. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a circle red, gold, and green, because I don't know. I could. I think I might do like red, yellow, green, red, yellow. Like I think I'm gonna go for some multicolored, tri-colored trash can. Because when I was at the King place, like I said, I saw them, and it was having to be red. They painted the cane, and it was red, and it was stunning. And I thought, wait a second, I could paint a trash can if I want to. So this is where we're going, and this is starting now. So right now, the carpenter is in the other room, so I'm gonna go supervise to make sure. Let me go get the suitcases and we can do our thing. But I hope you're enjoying the process. Let me know in the description box if you are enjoying the process. Please let me know. And I know it's only a few people on, so hopefully like, share, subscribe, comment, and share, and let everybody know we are in Ghana doing all this. But it's work, y'all. But you know what? It's gonna help me. Oh, that's right. They're cutting the levelers too. It's gonna help me. Let me get my bag. Hold on, y'all. I got my purse. How are you? It's gonna help me to, if I could, first of all, not just do my own house, but also do other people's homes as well. And that's gonna be really wonderful, because that's what I want. I would love, you know what, I would at least like to know. Yes, coming. Hold on, y'all. Yes, Kwame.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
Kojo.
wanted to put it at the bottom,
Yes.
like this, and then you will just put a small nail for you to get the design here.
Right, so he's gonna put this, it's gonna be inside.
Inside.
That's what I want. I want inside.
Inside like this.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so this side too.
Right, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be too late though. So Kwame was trying to come to polish it or stain it, but nah,
No,
forget
you
it.
can do it whilst.
Can you do it while
Yeah,
it's once it's in? I wanted to ask you
can
that.
do that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So it's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's the right direction. It's perfect. Thank you. Okay. I'm the boss lady right now. So exciting. So exciting. Let's plug ourselves in, because I'm going to be coming to you all day, like I said. Even if you cannot, hold on, let me take this out. Even if you cannot watch every video once it pops up, I'm still going to do it, because like I said, I'm documenting for myself as well as for y'all, and just because it's fun. I mean, it's nice to see a process. And how many times you see somebody moving from America, the States, and then coming to her, up in her own apartment, and decorate. It's all fun. So I just want that. I want you to have that element. So yeah. So Kwame is coming to, I don't know. I keep wanting to say the word shellac, but to maybe sand and definitely put a little varnish on it so it looks nice. Now the noise you're hearing now, hold on, let's plug this in, is the man that's doing, the young man that's cutting the levelers, and that's the window stuff. Okay, are we all clear of where we're going with this? So if you, I couldn't imagine all this would be happening right now in my life. Hold on one second, let me make sure I got this on. Yes, on now, on now. Okay, actually I don't need this one on. We'll charge that up later. The phone is charging. Okay, don't want to lose the charge. But isn't the blue beautiful? How are you liking this blue? This is the boy blue. It is done over. Remember, it was all white behind there. Now it's all clear. She's making way more sense now, isn't she? Like she's, division. So hope you're liking this at all. So the part, I think it's not the hardest part, but one part is taking out down your house and all the stuff and putting it back. So I wanted to say that, like, if I could do things differently, but I never have the ideas when I first walk in the house. Like, maybe when I build my own home, I'll do that better, but I have to move it in and live in it, and then I decide what colors, can you imagine? I guess they do it on the home shows, right? They already know. They be like, well, no, they do the same thing. They have to empty the house out, and then they start thinking about the colors. I don't know. I want to ask you that. If you can't comment, I know a lot of you are in transit at work. Have you ever, before you put all your furniture into your new house or new apartment, were you able to know the paint you want and had the vision already for the room? And so you did the painting, maybe you changed the windows first, or I guess new homes is a lot easier, or do you find that no matter what, after a while, after you live in, you recognize more of what you want? Because this never happened for me. Never happened for me. So, yeah, because it's a lot easier than getting all your stuff in. Definitely the paint. The paint was done when I first got in, but it was very poorly done. So it was very poorly done. So I think I showed y'all. So the new things today that's happening is, so we can go over it. Oh, and you know what? Because he's doing the table. We're getting a bottom part to the coffee table in the yellow room, the Ashanti room. We're getting shelving. We're getting shelving for the armoire or the wardrobe. We're peeling off the old Formica or contact paper for the cabinets. We're taking the door off of the cabinets in the kitchen. And it might have to be sanded, and then we're going to paint it. The top cabinets are going to be red, and then the bottom, and I got a semi-gloss red and the green for the bottom. And the bottom is going to be red, yellow, and green. That's our whole thing. I might get creative and actually paint the trash can as well. And then I'm going to measure for size some baskets that will go on top. And then I got to get lots of jars and labels to put the food and stuff in, and the herbs and everything, so everything is labeled. Because I'm trying to have open face cabinets, except the two, I can't have the open face. I think being red, they'll just be pretty. We're also reusing. We're taking the doors that we're taking off the kitchen cabinet. We're reusing those for the shelving for the wardrobe. Now that part I'm very much about. Even the lamps, remember I tell you the calabashes will turn into lamps. No new calabashes. Taking them, bringing them, having them carved and designed, and then have the lamps. You know what, I thought about it, like, is there any piece of furniture that I'm gonna need to buy? Nothing. Yes, coming. Let's go see. It's coming. Yeah, that looks good. That's excellent. That's perfect. I could use it now. Let me guys see, that's perfect. Yes. Yeah, it looks great. Good. Okay, Kwame come do his magic. All right, thank you. So you're on the spot, like how that feel? Like right here in it, while it's happening, no edits, nothing like that. So yes, y'all. So what about y'all? Do y'all love designing? Is designing in your heart? Do you watch design videos, home decor videos? What's your favorite aspects? Like, do you love Once I finish, okay, somebody said to me, and I love that they said, it's like, I cannot wait for you to start entertaining, so you're not gonna get the house together, because I want to entertain too. See, that's why I got them robes that I'm about to put on sale in the boutique. Not the robes, but the aprons. Well, the robes too, actually. They're entertaining robes. But the aprons, because I cannot wait to put it on. The house is beautiful. People come in. I cannot wait to put it on. So I love that. And also, I'm going to do a DIY. It's DIY, yeah. I've never been that great at DIY, but I'm gonna hopefully I'll have help from my friends, because the refrigerator, that gray silver refrigerator thingy, no, we're gonna do some Mod Podge. I'm gonna go to the craft store, and we're gonna put some Ankara fabric on the refrigerator. We're about to decorate that. That's where I think I might bring in the African patterns and not just the straight colors. I'm gonna bring in just the patterns, and it's gonna have the red, the yellow, the greens in it, and I'm gonna really make it pretty. I'm gonna get some ideas. I'm gonna figure out. I don't even know how. I don't know what. I don't know how it's gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no idea. I don't know, and I'm wondering, should I just do a contest? You know what? I will ask the professionals what to do. So let me get y'all in here. Yes, Mfunke, hey, Mache, Yana, hey, Lisa Marie, no, never happened for me that way. That's right, I would move in and then design the space. Actually, yeah, exactly. So, this is very exciting. I don't know, this one, everything, like every time, okay, the first place that I lived in, the 16 years I didn't have no money, I didn't design. I was just very feng shui, where I played with my corners and kept it very, very clean. And I dealt with the porch more, and I did flowers and planting. So I did my own brand of getting it together, but no, I didn't do much. I don't even know, like I had some curtains that I wasn't even on the rod. They were stuck to the wall. I was young, and then when I moved to my second place, which was the house that someone got, a little incident happened in there, the robbing, I was doing it. I was doing it. I was separating spaces. I was covering couches. I was using more plants for decoration. And that was the house that had the open face cabinets that were red. That's my inspiration, that old house. And everybody loved it. But I was decorating that one. I had artwork, and it was very beautiful. That's where a lot of y'all met me. Some of y'all met me in the first space where I had not a lot, but I did in the background take the what do you call those canopies, and I separated the living room from the bedroom. That's the first apartment. Then I had to rent the house. The next one would be the loft that my ex lived in. I lived with him. That one I can't count, wasn't mine. But when we moved to North Carolina, now that was mine. It was his stuff. I didn't have that much stuff, but I decorated with his. So that's when I knew. I was like, oh, I love this. I can't almost sleep at night thinking about design and decoration. And then we created a lot in that one. And then I had a townhouse, which that was the first time I played with color, because the last apartment before that, it was a rent point for me. Why I decided to rent at South Square Townhomes. I can say it. Was because they said you can paint. It's real simple, ain't it? They said you can paint, and that was the only reason. I was like, no, sorry, it was a lot of reasons, but the painting, and not I paint, but they would paint for you, even better. You just pay them, but it was only accent walls. That was the first time. Now I'm not scared of color at all. That's why I'm doing red, yellow, green. You see me, I ain't scared of colors. Ceiling, I'm a little more, because I don't want it to look small or dark, but I know there's a way to do it, and I would think this, put a lighter yellow, or just even do a nice white up there, something beautiful. So if it was really mine, was real funky, I would do some colors, as I said, in the ceiling with the same colors, but I think it would be just too dark. So that was the first time I experimented with color. So now I wasn't scared of color anymore. Like that's what I say. It's like, version. Like, you gotta kind of, get open, and you like it, right? Like, so I'm not afraid. I am not afraid of colors. I am not afraid of color. But you had to do it the first time not to be afraid of color. So I love it. But I think this is the biggest project ever, because that was a project, just bringing in all the stuff and decorating each room and a whole bit. But I noticed I was overdoing it, because I needed to decorate. That's my therapy. That makes me calm and relaxed, and I know my blood pressure is right, and my sense of self, and it's very meditative and very calming for me. So I needed other spaces to do it. I came here. He would never told me I was going to stay in an apartment, But this is the highest level I did. First time I designed my own wardrobe, my own bed, my own vanity. I'm sure I got other things I designed I can't even remember because I forget stuff. But a lot of the cane stuff was the first time that I actually did that. And even the ideas of the calabashes, using it as vases, I never saw that anywhere. The ideas, and then of course the painting and then the repainting. I had them paint when I first came in, but it wasn't a good job. The repainting, which is this, and painting cabinets. Who has done it? I've never had my cabinets painted. I've never had my cabinets sanded, and it ain't even my cabinets. Okay, I've never had that done. And you know what I feel? I feel like it's the divine getting me ready for the house. We went down to a district in Accra today that I've never been to, and apparently you can see it's the level. It's the what would you call it? It's the like all when people build houses. It's the construction district. I like to say. You get warehouse. It's like the warehouse for a home, and it's everything. It's the window panes, the paints, the levelers. It's like a kind of factory type of place. It was very exciting just to see it and to be in that. Like as a designer, and as I'm in the car, just getting more and more ideas. That's when I thought, hey, I think I'm gonna paint a trash can to go with the decor. I think I'm gonna do all 3 colors on the trash can. It's got to be done right now. It's got to be done right. It can't be wrong. It's not gonna be wrong. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that we know that red, yellow, and green go together because it's the Ghana. And like I said, because I'm going with so many, that's why the tablecloth is not solid. Because I love color, but I also love pattern. But I wanted to show myself as a designer that I'm not just stuck in the patterns, that I can do straight color and it'd be beautiful. A lot of you asked that. So when I saw that red, yellow, green that I had done, I knew that I would like to do color. But except for, like I said, if I do the fabric on the refrigerator, then I want it to be, that's the only, I want to bring in a pattern, just that one thing, but it's still gonna, all the colors are gonna be red, yellow, and green. It's not gonna be red, yellow, and green straight, it's gonna be patterned red, yellow, and green. Just to remind us, we in Africa, okay, we in Africa, but we in Ghana. So that is called the Ghana kitchen. The room, the yellow room is called the Ashanti room. Y'all, I would like it. Give me a name for the blue. What is my bedroom should be called? What would you call the blue abyss? I don't know. I don't know about this, but I mean something. What would you? We got to give the bedroom a name, okay? Because we got the Ghana kitchen, the Ashanti room. What room is this? Give me some names. I would love to hear it. Y'all got great ideas. So yeah, let me talk to y'all. Hey. So I know it is. Omifunke is so exciting. Midasi Pa. Hey, Naturally Clever. Peeps, thumbs up. Or a thumbs up on your way in. Thank you, Omi. Hasina says the coffee table has come alive with the added shelf, didn't it? Are you using fabric to cover or paint? Paint stain. That's it. Paint stain. Thank you. That's it. But I like the idea of fabric. That would be absolutely beautiful too. But since I got so much, I think that one thing I think about that particular kente print in that room is that it's very bold and it's very strong. So I think, no, I'm just going to go with the stain on the bottom just to, keep it shanty, but, not going all the way. But I love the idea. Omi says, greetings, Natural Clever. Oh, yes. Talk to your sisters. Yes. I see your mansion. Oh, I love it. Thank you. So for those that didn't come in and really get to see the blue paint, it's a boy blue paint at Ghana. This is the local Highland. I tell you, because you never know. Just, hey, Zumba, well, you in the right place. I'm going to be on for a while because we're doing step by step. We got the carpenters in doing the wardrobe. But you know what? Let me make sure that I give them, hold on, y'all. And y'all can watch me, too. So I want y'all to feel what we got going here so you don't miss anything. I got to ask Kojo. Kojo! Yeah. Does he need the, should we, bra, please? Kojo, do we need to give him?
Yeah, if you finish with that, then we'll bring
Okay, good. He's just doing the table right now. Okay, good. Yeah, so what we want to make sure is that the suitcases are given to him because that's how he's going to measure. Because we want the suitcases to still fit in. That's when I first got the wardrobe done. It was done based on those styles. Before it was just a thought in my head. I said, I have 2 suitcases. He's like, yeah, so we can build a part where the suitcases go. but it was more than enough room, which had told me like, why don't we just, remember the shelving idea, once I saw how much room was still left for the small suitcase, that was on the spot with y'all. I get some of my greatest ideas from doing the videos that I'm doing now. That's why I say it's for y'all for sure, but it's for me too, because as I'm talking, let me tell you too, the red, yellow, green, we're gonna go back in the kitchen, because, I'm gonna go back in the kitchen. The red, yellow, and green, that only came to me, red, yellow, green, and black, that only came to me when I was yesterday in the kitchen with y'all. So since they're not in the kitchen yet, let us go in the kitchen. Look, y'all. You would want to take this everywhere you go. I've been warned about that, and so I'm gonna make sure I do it. So yeah, I'm that lady right now. I'm that lady. Okay. Yeah, we were just admiring the mess. Look at all the stuff I gotta do. Look at all the stuff I gotta put back, but it's okay. It's so worth it. Inspiration for the kitchen, and look at the bags. Y'all gave me the idea. I was gonna use these as purses. It was like, won't you use it as spice bags? And you put in your spices, and actually I use it as my tea. This is my hibiscus in the red, the dandelion in the green, and then that sour sop in the yellow, just so I can remember. But this is the inspiration. For those that didn't see, this is a thread, like a rope. This is a rope, and it takes a while, and the woman does it herself. So this is the dream here, okay? So then the inspiration for the inspiration for I decided I'm gonna do this red, yellow, green. Oh, sorry. I decided I'm gonna do this red, yellow, green. So like I said, let's go through it. Yellow, red inside cabinets, green curtains, red door, yellow door, green door. Here, maybe paint the trash can. Don't get scared. It's a bold move, but we're gonna do it. The cane, red, yellow, green, somehow. And then here, I wanted to put fabric on the side. If I could do the front, I want to do the whole thing. But that's where it's gonna be a pattern. It's still gonna have the red, yellow, and green, but it's gonna be a pattern. And then the levelers, we're changing those today. So these 30 filthy levelers will be gone, and we're going to replace them with new ones, as well as these as well. And that's it. I can't believe I'm doing all this. So it's preparing me, but I just feel like Ghana is so inspirational. And I want to specifically say, for me, I cry. I cry it's just so much action, and it's always booming, and I get a lot of creativity. And like I said, I wanted to go solid colors, so that because I still think that Afrocentricity, I mean, there's a few other videos of Afrocentricity that I see I've inspired. Sorry, let's call it what it is. They won't give me the credit, but I inspired. I'm just gonna say that, and we just gonna leave it alone now. But no, there are a few videos that some sisters will put up. I don't see a lot from any one person. Not the ones that the white folks put up that be all like, it don't be talking and it just be Afrocentric. That's different. That's some, yeah. There's a few sisters that have an Afrocentric video or two, a channel. Yes, I'm coming. See what we got here. Yes. Oh yeah, this is important. Oh yes. Oh, I love it. That's excellent. Yeah. So that's perfect, and that's the small one in there. Yeah, so that's perfect. One, yeah. Right, and this one will just go in regular, the big one. But I love the shelving too. That's enough shelf. Yeah. 2, 3. That's
on this side. There will not be there will not be a
right. The bottom, no. Yeah. Right, because he said it was just too little space. Yeah. Okay. So we're not gonna do that. But this is excellent. Okay. And this is excellent too. So yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. Did y'all see that? Come on, come on. Tell me that wasn't pretty. Tell me that didn't elevate that whole wardrobe. Tell me that didn't. Did y'all see that? I know it was a quick one. Tell me if you saw it. Hey, tell me if you saw it. 447 in California. Hey, melanated Gemini. Did y'all see it? Anybody here to see it? Did y'all see the? I was fast because, you know, they don't. Did you see? Yes, yeah, I saw. Yes, I saw. Yes, I saw it. Yes, Yes, Felicia. Wow. Now my bag's in there, and you see how deep the wardrobe is? I really love that. It's deep, so bags could be behind, and shoes. I don't even have that many shoes yet. Yes, Grand Rising, tell me what on. Oh my God. Let me take a breath, because when you see your design coming true, y'all, it's nothing like it. I can't even explain to you. Wait a second. Ooh, I can't explain it. Ooh, y'all, let me take a breath on that one. Whoa, your design coming true. You thought it, you saw it, you dreamt it, and now it's happening. Wait till the kitchen happens with the red, yellow, and green, and the. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm emotional. It's like I guess you had the baby, you was carrying it, and now you ready to birth it. And just how classy that looked. And with my bags up in there, and as a boutique starter, like that's my whole wardrobe be a boutique. And that's the beautiful thing too. I know you'll notice, but always shelving, shelving, shelving. Like I'm gonna talk to them about the next time if I can get shelving. I'm gonna talk to him today about it. If he can do it today, hey, I'll take it. But I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all right now. Okay, wait. Sorry. In the kitchen, underneath the sink, there's that's storage space, but they have no shelving. And the middle one under the sink, no shelving is necessary. The pipes are down there, and I actually need it for the stuff that I have to put. Now that's not a problem. But the other two, one is a concrete wall on both sides, and the other one is the tile. So I don't know if he can put, but I'm gonna ask him. I don't know till he asks if he can put shelving in those two. So the concrete one he might be able to. I don't know. I gotta ask him because shelving allows you to store more in a different way. Instead of because you're not losing all that you're not losing all that wonderful space that becomes dead because you're not using it. Once you put that shelving in, you're able to utilize and use all the space that goes, the vertical space. And that's why I want it. So, and then I'll be able to see everything on the bottom. And so, yeah, so I'm going to ask him, is it possible, can we get some shelving there as well? I'm just renting. So if those that are coming in new might be seeing this for the first time, even years to come, I don't own this home. I'm renting. And I'm going, obviously I'm going to stay for a while because I'm putting a lot of work and some money for sure into it. But I'm excited. I'm employing black folks, and all my contractors are black and even family. So yeah. And so for those that just came in, Zoom, I'm getting the yellow room painted again, Kojo. We have all this extra paint, the yellow paint, and it's true, and I want to kind of get it out the house. So we're going to paint the yellow room, so every room in the house will be painted, because you can't paint the bathroom. Actually, I guess you technically, is there? No, it's tile from ceiling to floor. It is, and it's tile from ceiling to floor. I don't know. Let's look in the bathroom. That's just because it's wrong. Let's look right now. I think the bathroom, I'm pretty sure the bathroom is there. I think there's a little wall space. Oh, where's my bag, y'all? Where's my bag? Be like this. All right, so can you imagine ES and Love Migrate with major construction? She's dope. She's dope for that. Okay, sorry, I'm looking and y'all can't see. Okay, so that's ceiling to floor tile. Let's see in here. This is ceiling to floor tile. It is as well. That's good. Because that's just more stuff. Look at my cover. We're going to get that fixed. Look at my cane basket for those that, just joining. Now we're going to do some rug situation. We've got a leak here. Plants, they will grow. Repeat after me. And then we got that going on there. I'm just loving that. Like, that's popping. And then remember the tablecloth matches in the kitchen. So here, don't forget this. I forgot to tell Susie. Well, she got to come back. I'm going to give her the curtains. I want her to come to the house, though. She can measure the kitchen curtains. They were too long, and let's make them shorter. And also, she has to fix the toilet, the seat cover, because you see it's square, so it should be rounded. So she has to fix that. But I want her to measure this and look at the shape. Actually, this is a cover here, so I'm going to actually give her this. I'm going to take this off. This is the way I bought it. I'm going to take this off, this is the ironing board, and give her this and have her make me want, and y'all want to see the fabric I'm gonna use? Because this is gonna be against the wall. Even if I hang it on the wall to get off the floor, it's still gonna be against this blue wall. So I'm gonna show you the fabric that I'm gonna choose. It's a couple. The first one will be called the Nicole, because Nicole was the one that thought that Susie could make an iron cover. Because like I was saying, what am I gonna do with this? Let me show you what color it's gonna be. But I'm gonna have several, and I'm gonna have them available to you as well. Everything. Did y'all see my napkins? Did y'all see my napkins? Let's talk about my napkins. Boom, chakalaka, what? Look at these napkins. These amazing, beautiful, well-made, beautiful, sturdy. That is and once I put them in napkin rings, put them in a cup, do all kinds of designs. I have my own napkins, y'all. My napkins. And they pick up the colors that's already in the, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Plus, as you see, it's the color of my shades, and I mean my curtains. So the napkins is it. Okay, I'm gonna go show y'all. So this is what you see this print, this exact print. Now think about the wall, so we can put it against the wall. Yeah, this is off. Let's put this against the wall. How now? So the ironing board is going to be this pattern. Wait, is that almost like a perfect match? Is that blue just even? I mean, that's going to be gorgeous. But it has the brown, and look at this again. And this is kind of dope. I just kind of thought of this. Look at this. It's still. Does that not still kind of still bring in the same family? And then even here, that you could really see it there. So this will be here. This will be on here. So I'm going to give her the already cover. And then I got to find some rugs, but I don't really like rugs for the bathrooms. And the rug in front, they get dirty. I just don't like them. I don't like the rugs. I'm trying to get some like natural material, almost like a cane. I've seen them. They call them mats. They go to sleep on them. They use it to shade themselves. And I think that, and I want one for in front of the sink in the bathroom, in the kitchen. So I'm thinking more of a mat. They have plenty of them. So we'll see. And then the only last thing, so I'm gonna replace the mats that I already have with real mats that dry out. We'll see how well it works. I think it's gonna work perfectly, but you gotta make sure you don't slip. That's the thing. So I know they got those things underneath, but I wanna make sure that works. So I gotta see realistically. And the only other piece I'm bringing in is I call it the local laundry baskets. They're very beautifully colorful laundry baskets. I know they're inexpensive. They sell them everywhere. They sell them on the streets, and they sell them at Makola as well. But that's for the recycling. Like I said, I recycle those bottles, and I put them underneath, and it's a pain to get to them. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. But there is no new pieces. There's no new furniture. Anything. It's just a few epic pieces. One really for where the goddess, where the warrior, South African warrior woman is. That's really it. And everything else, the frame I already got. So I'm just gonna put the mirror's broken and I'm gonna replace it. I'm not bringing anything new, cause I got enough. I got enough, and the color is enough and all that. Let me turn on the fan and then we'll chit chat some more. But you are getting to see the wardrobe. I'm about to cry when I could take. It's gonna be neat when I look in there. I like neat, you know what I'm saying? I know you can't tell because it's a goddamn mess in here, but y'all know we are constructing. Like I said, my girl ES. I can't even imagine the sacrifice she has made building a village. She's building a village, okay? I'm designing an apartment and she's building a village. So can you imagine? You got to see the vision and you got to stay with it. So I think she's at the design stage at this point, but that's wonderful. So let's see. Yes. Thank you. The wardrobe was beautiful. Thank you, Melanated Gemini. Beautiful, coming along nicely. Thank you, Tamu Ion. Peace and love. Hey, to naturally own feeling. Yes, I haven't really designed my space in a long time, and yes, it's an amazing feeling to see it in your mind and have it come to life. Yes, I love it. Madasi Pop for sharing your journey with us. Oh, you're so welcome. The vision is coming together rapidly. Living your life like it's golden. Yes, sis, that's right. I'm gonna put that song on and dance in my new space, like you said. I see it says suggest have Sister Susie see elastic in the sew elastic in the fabric for the tallest seat. That may help. Yes, thank you. That is excellent. The elastic, yes, because I think she right for a round on a round part because she has the elastic in the back. She just doesn't. You're right. She doesn't have the elastic in the round part, and I think that's the problem. So that's an excellent idea. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Will the ironing board cover be online? I would love to bring it. Yes, the ironing board cover is going to be online. Actually, I'm gonna make multiple covers, and I'm gonna make them. And either I'll choose some new designs, or I'll repeat some of the. I choose some new designs, but what I want, for me, I'm gonna create for myself, but I'm creating for y'all as well. This bed. I'm going to create the ironing board cover for this because remember, the napkins are also this pattern, and I'm going to create, of course, the one that I showed you, the one of the chair, which right is that pattern, and then I'm definitely going to just do. I'm going to do some kente because people like kente, and I mean that's Ghana. Yeah, I'm gonna have some nice choices. So we're gonna have several, and yes, they'll be standard, and I'll make sure I look at the dimensions. But I'm seeing her. I'll call her today and tell her the redos that she has to do, and she will, because she already knew. And then I'm gonna have her make that. I'm gonna give her it to her and say, hey, this is exactly it. Just recreate it in the pattern and fabrics that I love. So yeah, and y'all remember eventually I'm gonna start having my own fabric. Remember, I can actually design my own fabric, where it's any way I want it. But I know I'm hooking up my space because I need space, mental space to create designs. I need to be able to sit in the Ashanti room and be able to create my designs and sit at there and do my sketches because I got a lot and more clothes to come and y'all those bags. Go back to look at those two videos on the other channel, Blackberry Beauty Academy. But anyway, yeah. So, but yes, they will be available. And if you're interested, like I said, the napkins will also be available as well. And also, did you see the tablecloth? Even if you don't love the pattern, she can make round tablecloths, and she can make them any size. Well, I'm gonna think about some standard size dinner tables, and not just round, square. Most people have square. Y'all tell me, first of all, do you have a kitchen and or dining room table? This is a real question. And do you have them? Is it round or is it square or is it rectangle? And if you were to buy some African tablecloths, because we can get the tie dye, we can get the batik, because all that is fly. The batik is already. I'll just buy those and sell them to you. Like I have the batik. The batiks is that special, but also the Ankara, the ones that I'm making, are part of my line. Do you like round? Because a lot of people don't have round tables. I look for round. Well, actually, these I technically had them made, but they were already there. And I just made it smaller. And the other one, I told them I wanted it round. It was square, and I said I want this but round. So anyway, do you all? What about that? Because I never asked you that before. I love round. I don't even do square. I don't think I do square at all now. Tell me about but except for I do like the rectangle coffee table. More than even a square one, the rectangle that I have in the room and that I had in the last house. What about y'all? I need to know what you're looking for. Would you buy African print tablecloths? Because I'm thinking we're going even high end. What I'm going to do, mud cloth tablecloths. Usually the mud cloth is the mud cloth. It's kind of that rectangle square shape, and that's what I put on. But what about round mud cloth tablecloths? I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, Ankara, what are you thinking? Tell me. Let me see if I get any. All of those spice bags are super. Aren't they cute? Hey, the herbal goblins. Thank Felicia. Yes, they are so pretty. I can carry those too. As a matter of fact, do y'all like those spice bags and or tea bags holders? Because I can get those in every single color and even patterns. Actually, they already on the website. I'm sorry, they're already going to be on the website. I already got the pictures. Sorry, those are being sold. I will sell those. Not just solid colors. I got prints as well. And if you want solid, we can have solid as well. They're beautiful. They put, I don't know. I think you put those up. People think you really did something. They're gonna really think like you got some design in you. But yeah, would you be interested in the napkins? I'm gonna have them anyway, cause I need a home decor line, and the home decor line is very important to me. I'm gonna have napkins. I'm gonna have tablecloths, but I just need to know what do most people have. Do you have round tables, square tables, rectangle tables? When I was looking for a round African, whatever, whether it was batiks, whether it was Ankara, I could hardly find none for round. I found one company. That's the two that I got that I don't have anymore. What about you all? What do you think? So anyway, when you get a chance, I know y'all running around doing stuff and I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Leave a description and leave a comment in the description box. Love it. And also donate if you feel in the project and you feel in the dreams coming true. Because y'all, I'm telling you, I'm going to be doing this for others, and I'm going to be doing it for my house, and I'm going to have my fashions in different places, and this is very exciting. This is the best work I've ever done. Besides the academy. The academy is life affirming and fulfilling, but this is something new. Actually, I should say it's something old. So anyway, ladies, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll come back to you with some of the things that are finished. We have to put that stuff on I got to see this process. This is all going to be exciting, how to peel that stuff off of the cabinets in the kitchen and the paint. Like, I'm hoping Kojo can paint the kitchen today. So just keep the fingers crossed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So yeah, and as people come in later, leave your comments about how you like tablecloths, and if you even use tablecloths. Do you use tablecloths? Do you like the kente? I got real kente. It's gonna be real kente from Kumasi, real deal Holyfield. I'll be carrying that in the store as well. I'll do the kente as well, and I'll do some mud cloth, and I'll do some Kuba cloth as well. So we'll work it out. All right, ladies, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for coming through, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace and blessings.